Welcome to Casino Guru News live from SiGMA Rome 2025. We have a pleasure to be sitting down with Uliana Soroka. It's great to have you here. Welcome.
Yeah, guys, thank you for conversation. I'm glad to be here.
You're talent acquisition
Team
team
lead.
lead for
Yes.
RedCore. Yeah, it's a mouthful, definitely. I have to say, it's very exciting to have someone like you with us because we haven't had anyone from that sort of area of the industry.
From HR department. Yeah.
Exactly. I was going to say, tell us a little bit more about your job, about your position, your role that you play at RedCore, and is there a difference between HR and talent acquisition? Okay, let's get to it. The
Huge. Yes, sure. I am working as a team lead of talent acquisition. I will say it one more time. And we have so many difference between HR and talent acquisition. To be sure, HR it's like a huge department at RedCore. RedCore is a group of company and HR is one of our services. And if to talk about HR, we have HR analytics, HR operations. Also, we have people partners who working with teams that we already onboarded. And if to talk about talent acquisition, we are just looking for candidates and hires them. Yeah. And then we make the offers and gives these candidates to our perfect people partners, and they will cover all this.
Wow, sounds like a big job. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
very important one. And that's why also I'm excited to talk about, because it's not a topic that you usually hear to be discussing, but very important one. I mean, after all, like, what are the gaming companies if not its people, right? And you are the ones that look for new talents, which is awesome. I get it that you probably work a lot with people that are just coming in, right, into the industry.
Yeah, if you talk about talent acquisition, we're working in a both side. We're working with business because we need to understand the goals, the like what our purpose and what is the aim for 26 year, for example, next year. And we're working with people because talent acquisition is about people, gathering people together, yeah, and looking for our future colleagues. So we are just like in the middle of it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, for sure. I'm working in talent acquisition for almost 7 years. I was at my first grade of university when I started to recruit people. So all my like adult life, I'm in talent acquisition.
Yeah, so all the previous experiences were around that. Beautiful. But what I was trying to say is that you work a lot with people that are just coming in from the, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. Like, we know how the industry can be a little bit overwhelming. And I also imagine that not everybody comes to the industry straight with skills and these important things that we need to have to be able to do our job.
Yes.
So we have to learn it as we go. So my question for you is, what key qualities do you think are important for people to develop to be successful in the iGaming industry?
Yeah, it's very cool question because when you start your career, and obviously when you start your career in iGaming, you need to understand that iGaming is a really dynamic sphere. It's always change, and we need first adapt, understand what we are looking for, and be proactivity. So the main skills that I can mention, it's soft skills, not the hard skills, because hard skills you can obviously find some courses, lessons, you can speak with your yes. And soft skills, it's something that you need to understand and something that you need to get from all people that surrounded you. And if to talk about the key skills, it's adaptivity, productivity, and fast mind. You need to think really fast and be understand what is business doing, and just
you have to have that X factor, you know, to know what cards you're dealt.
You need to catch this.
The drift, understand. Very good point. I wasn't expecting that, but it makes sense that the soft skills are a huge part of the package that new people bring into the company. And when we're talking about like talent acquisition, but also, you know, hiring, onboarding and stuff like that, I feel like many large companies have these already well-established procedures. It's like same old, you know, everything is the same. Do you think that can actually hold back career growth for some people, or even for like growth for companies?
Let's take a look on the situation from the both sides. First side will be when you just enter in the company. For example, at RedCore, we have really cool onboarding procedure for each candidate. When you come, your onboarding is really smooth. You understand what is your first day, what is your task for the second day, and what is your goal for the probation period, and you exactly know who can help you in each department, and you can take also you have your mentor. So structure will obviously help you to understand what are you doing in our group of companies, and what is your goals for example for the next 6 months after the probation period. And somehow our structures help people understand how their career can grow in the company. Because every 6 months we have a performance review. Your manager, also our people partner, will help you to find the aim of your work, where you can boost your expertise, and what exactly you can do. And if other side from this point, we just talking about the candidate side. Let's talk about the professional specialist side. If you're a great specialist, first of all, you need structure. If you will, build the structure, it's really cool to work with you because you're really professional in your field. So in RedCore, we believe that structure is our first main expertise.
Yeah, that definitely helps everyone involved to just be a little more at ease. They know what's to be expected.
And if to talk about the career, it wasn't problem because when you understand and when you're working with a structure, it means that you will work and will adapt for everything.
Yeah, understandable. And you mentioned the mentor, right? Like someone who's your. How important do you think? Because I feel that's quite a novelty in the industry. Not every single company operates like that. That you have appointed mentor or like a best buddy or something like that. How important do you think that actually is? Like, can it really help a person to boost a career and, as you said, better understand companies, goals, ambitions, and that sort of thing? Like, do you get the feedback that it's really working, that it's really helpful?
For sure, for sure. At RedCore, we probably know that it's really helped our colleagues to understand how we work and to read our politics and to understand how in practice what we can do. And the first feedbacks we hear, it was amazing. I know what exactly I can answer and always receive the answer to my questions. So it's really helped everyone. And if to talk about body, it's like not a new on.
I know it's not a new idea. It's just not used
in a gaming.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's talk through. Yeah. But if to talk about our mentoring system, it's not just about body and mentor. It's about all our courses. We have so many different courses. For example, we have courses for managers. Our L&D department is really huge. And if you feel yourself more confident that you want to become a team leader, or for example, head and C-level, for exactly, we have manager courses and we have different courses, for example, to know about RedCore structure. So it's not about just a body and you use this person, take it all from their work. It's about the all system.
All the package that you have. Yeah, I understand. That's great. And that's very useful for people that really strive to, move up in the industry and some sort of like climb a corporate ladder to be really, really successful, which is awesome because then if you offer that to people, to new talent, the new talent will come, you kind of fostering that relationship. But I think it's important to say that not everybody is going to be so proactive and climbing the corporate ladder, But for those who really want to make a difference, do you think it's mostly up to those people who want to make it, or it more depends on the company? So as you said that at RedCore, you kind of create this environment for people. Do you think it's more important to create this environment, or at the end of the day, it's down to the individual?
Let's imagine the situation from the both sides. First side, when we have a specialist who really drive and proactive and want to create something, and the companies that couldn't give it to him.
Exactly. Couldn't keep up.
Yes. And the other side is when we have companies that can boost everyone. We give, for example, RedCore, we give education for everyone. And let's imagine that we hire candidates, hire people who are not proactive, who don't want to create nothing and just don't want to proceed to the next level.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work in any case. It doesn't work in case when a company gives and candidates don't want to do it, and it doesn't work when people want to it and company can give it.
Yeah.
So it should be like a synergy of both of sides. And in RedCore, we created this synergy because from the beginning of our hiring, we have our values, and our values is embedded in our hiring because we know the structure, we know our portrait, who should mention our corporate culture.
Sure.
And from the beginning of our hiring, we know that we are looking for proactive, brave people because you can see that all our brands at RedCore is the ideas of our colleagues and the idea of our specialists.
And how do you feel about people who are maybe proactive a little too much? You know what I mean? Like they have a lot of opinions. They want these opinions to be heard.
Yes.
And maybe they also have a lot of opinions about not exactly what's their scope of work. Do you think something like that can really shake things up and make it more difficult, or do you welcome this sort of approach?
We welcome this sort because when people have ideas and not only in their team or not only in their departments, that's why have it all working in RedCore. You can share your ideas, you can go, and we have cooperation with different departments, different teams. When you work in one department, it doesn't mean that you can go over to another manager in another department. One of our values is be open in communication, be open and honest in communication. So it means that you can communicate with whatever you want. That if you want to come to our CEO, you are free to do it. So
Just knock on the door.
yeah, if you wanted to share some ideas, you're welcome.
That's
and
great.
we will be really glad if you're doing it.
How do you feel about the fact that, or at least I feel it, that a lot of companies in the iGaming follow this like predetermined path, you know, just there's some sort of limit when you have to move from one position to another and you have to follow a certain steps to get into the, I don't know, managing position or whatever. Do you think that is still something that is very common in the industry? And do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
If you talk about my opinion, honestly, yeah, I think it's really common in industries, but it doesn't work like that. We work in another field and another type of work, type of work. We believe that everyone should go from one position to another, like step by step, and it's not depends on years and months. It's not depends of time. Limits, it depends on how you are learning things, how you understand how and how you understand how business works. And obviously it depends on business aims and business goals. For example, if we need to find a head of some department, first of all we will go to our team and see who is ready to take this role. If we see that we need expertise from outside of our company to bring something new, to something innovations, we will go because we have our business and business first. We will go outside, just check the market and then hire something from it. So from like candidates and specialist sides, it's not about time, it's about your expertise and business goals.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, you have to take certain steps because you have to be able to learn things that you need to know, but it doesn't matter for how long you're in a certain position to move to the next one. It's just basically about how prepared you are.
And from our side, we help people to understand how you can move, because every 6 months we have performance review. Your people partner and your manager create a roadmap of your career, and they will help you to understand what you should improve to become from middle to senior, from senior to manager, and so on extra.
Yeah, it's great feedback. Great. I think I've asked everything I wanted to know. It's great that you have this system structure in things. It's good to hear. Maybe one last question.
Yes.
What would you recommend to all of the people that are coming in or want to improve their career in the industry? What would you recommend them to differentiate themselves?
First of all, it's our first question that I say. It's improve your soft skills. My recommendation is be proactive, be brave, share your ideas, and never stand on.
Is there anything else you would maybe like to add we haven't mentioned, or maybe some sort of a message to our viewers?
If you're looking for a job, just mention that we have our career site. So visit our RedCore page, career page, share your contacts, share your CV, and we will contact you. Maybe it's your future career step. And also, I would like to mention that in our stand, in any conferences we are present, you can go by, meet our HR, me, it can be I also, and we will conduct a short interview.
Awesome. Sounds lovely. Sounds like people really should come by. Thank you, Uliana, for the interview. It was lovely meeting you. Thank you for your insights. And I guess we can wrap this up. That's all from me.
Thank you very much. I will glad to see you and your watcher. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.